Folks, it is Education Monday, and Jonathan DeHart is here from Ivy Tech. He heads the Mortuary Science program there. And let's start at the top. You are always looking for good students who are caring as well as curious and have maybe a bit of a scientific inclination, huh?
That's true. Thanks for having me. We're looking for people who are first and foremost caring, because we're taking care of people that are dealing with the most difficult days of their lives, and they just need someone who is understanding, that's not going to be judgmental, that's there to help guide them. Hence, the title funeral director. We're going to help direct them, give them all their options that are available to them. But we are looking for people who are predominantly caring, but also people who have curiosity to learn, because every day in funeral service is a learning experience.
And you and I were talking during the commercial break about finding the best and the brightest. Give me sort of a portrait of the ideal student you'd like to recruit into the program.
Well, our ideal student we're a selective admission program, so we look for students who have already completed like their English, anatomy classes, things of that nature. But besides the academics, we're also looking for someone, once again, as caring. And we find that students who are maybe a second or third career are probably some of our best students, because they've had a little experience in the business world, and maybe they've experienced some loss in their life, and they're able to equate that from their own personal experiences into how they could help someone along the professional lines.
And it is an exceedingly diverse education in terms of everything you have to learn. On the one hand, you've got science, and you and I were talking about restorative work.
Correct.
Tell me about that.
Well, our program is accredited by an association called the American Board of Funeral Service Education, which receives its mandate out of the Department of Education in Washington. And they accredit the 58 schools across the United States, and Ivy Tech is one of those. And our curriculum calls for everything from arts and sciences, and within the sciences there's anatomy, there's embalming, there's restorative art, which helps us take someone who's maybe suffered a traumatic accident and help try to restore them to a appearance for their family, as well as microbiology and things of that nature, dealing with coming out of the pandemic, different microorganisms and things. And then we also have the legal, ethical, and a lot of psychology and sociology as well.
And if you've got your foundation, your education foundation, before you get into the program, we're talking about roughly 3 semesters?
Once they're accepted into the program, it is 3 semesters. We'd go from the summer to the fall to the spring, and then students are ready for graduation so they can seek licensure in 48 of the 50 states.
Here's Jonathan DeHart with Ivy Tech. We've got a QR code right up there on your screen. Pass it over, go to our hot links, and we'll tell you where to go to get into the program at Ivy Tech.